Hey everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, and yes, I'm sorry it's come to it, the last M21 draft for your old pal, Alex Stephenson. Yeah, I have to go back to school when this airs. It's going to be the day after this airs as I'm back at school, so unfortunately, once again, all the drafts are going to slow down to a grinding halt. I apologize. I wish it wasn't the case. I wish I could just keep drafting while I was in nursing school. It's just unfortunately completely impossible to do that. I'm going to be working, going to school. I have clinicals to do. I have tests to take. We're in the middle of a pandemic, so it's going to be a whole hybrid, weird school situation. I don't even know what's going on with that. I don't even think they know what's going on with that. It's like still up in the air, and we're less than a week out. So anyway, I don't want to trouble you with my problems. Just remember, I'm going to be back. It's going to take a while. I'd like to start streaming again. I want to do tons of drafts like I was able to do this summer. It's a lot of fun, but it's going to take some time. I have to graduate. I have to take my boards exam. I have to start nursing. I have to get back into the bachelor's program. There's like a bunch of steps, but while I'm doing my bachelor's program, I totally think I can just go back to daily drafts. That's from what I understand, night and day difference between this nursing school. The nursing program I'm in right now is completely different than finishing your BSN. So anyway, I apologize. Draft content is gonna slow down dramatically for a while, a few months, but I'll be back. I'll be back bigger than ever. We'll do a ton of drafts, and it's gonna be a lot of fun. In the meantime, enjoy this send-off for M21. All right, draft has fired. Well, cool. We can make maybe a tutelage deck as our last deck. That would be fun. Our rare is Temple of Malady, Temple of Milady. There's also Indulging Patrician, Havoc Jester, so Rakdos Sack, Black-White Life Gain, any red deck. Battlements is a good like Boros Beatdown card, or Azoria Skies. It works great for both. And that's basically it. Alpine Watchdog, if you're the Houndmaster deck. Let's take the tutelage, see if it works out. Tutelage, Simic Tutelage was pretty fun. If I can build that again, that'd be ideal. Otherwise, I'm okay doing Is It Tutelage. So one time I'm okay doing Is It. Chromatic Orrery, uh-oh. I think we gotta do it, guys. I'm taking it as a sign that we're going to have to build the Shrine deck again. And it's perfect because there's nothing in here else that we want, and hopefully we can wheel this red Shrine. But yeah, let's take Ori. This card is actually pretty strong, too. Especially with tutelage. But, yeah, there's nothing else in here, so it's kind of perfect. I guess, I mean, Selfless Savior is a good card. Swift Response is a good card. Dreadmaw's playable. That's it. Third pick. Well, Stephenson Training for the tutelage. I don't love it for the Chromatic Orrery deck. Can take the Shock. Take the Epitaph Golem in case I'm going to mill myself out. Can take the Temple. Temple opens us up for more colors. But Shock, probably the protection we're going to need in order to survive. I don't know. Maybe we wield Temple anyway. All right. We'll take the Shock. All right. Can take the Sanctum. Nothing else here we want anyway. So start her off. Take the Sanctum. See if we can build the Shrines. Yeah, what else would we want? Arsonist, because it's an amazing card that buys time. Mistral Singer I haven't been really impressed with, to be honest. And Silent Dart, just because random removal. We're taking Sanctum. All right, inventory, there it is. We want that pretty badly, especially this early. We're going to take that with the tutelage. There's also Ghostlight in here. Trackdown is actually pretty good for finding tutelage, orrery, the right Sanctum. Bottoming Sanctums if we have Sanctum of All, so we can just get them later and not have to worry about playing them. But let's take the inventory now. Over Thrill, yeah. It's early enough. We want to make this inventory plan work. Here, definitely feels like a miss. Tome Anima is not exciting. Could take a Chorister. It's a mana sink. Guess so. It's got lifelink, so I feel like it buys time. Otherwise, Ranger Scowl, like, Random protection for something we don't even have yet. Guess we'll take Chorister. Alright, Capture Sphere is some good protection. There's Thrill of Possibility, though, which I kind of want. We want to dig for stuff. I think it's going to be spicier. Let's take the Thrill over the Capture Sphere. So Pitchburn Devils, surprisingly, is good at buying time. Usually kills 2 things. I think we kind of need it for this deck. It's also nice that you can go Ori, Pitchburn Devils right away. Get a little bit of protection. We'll take the Caves. This is just setting us up for that sweet, sweet Shrine plan. Currently rocking 1 Shrine. I think this is the pack that we really hope to get that Red Sanctum back. That'll give us a good pack 1 start. Got it. Great. Perfect. 2 Shrines in already. Pack 1. Now we just need 3 more. 4 more. We need 4 more Shrines. We'll just get 2 per pack and be good. Here, what do we take? I guess Stephenson Training because it draws. I don't think it's very good for us, but here I'll take the Dart. I might actually need this to live. Track Down I actually like. Also draws and finds important cards in our deck, like Chromatic Ori and Teferi's Tutelage. Sorry, Barb, I can't mess with you right now. Alright, let's take this. My cat will jump up on my lap and somehow manage to hit the mute button before I can notice. Right on. Isn't that... like, the odds of that happening are so low, but yet she does it every time. So we have a bit of a miss here, sadly. No Shrine. No card draw. Nothing we want. We can take a Megalodon. We can take a Turn to Slag. It's such an unexciting first pick. We probably need removal. I mean, our plan is to either Shrine them out or Tutelage, right? Okay. Considering how strong this pack is, this is probably the most unexciting pick you could possibly ask for. All right. Kind of another unexciting pick here. We can take the Overload, get back a Shock, an Inventory, a Thrill, a Turn to Slag. I mean, I guess it's the right pick, but it's also Kinetic Augur in here, but I guess I'd rather have the Overload. And that's it. That's all we're really interested in. Oh, there we go. Shrine. Unfortunately, in the pack with all of the other stuff we want, like, you know, Geyser, Scorching Dragonfire. But I'm not going to complain about getting exactly what we needed, which was the Shrine for the Shrine deck. And this is actually an important Shrine because we can win the game with it. So we're taking that. Another Sanctum. I mean, we can take another Black Sanctum. It's not great. You kind of don't want multiples of Sanctums. Could also take the Jungle Hollow for some fixing. Devotee on the splash is a little bit sketchy, I think. I think I might just take the Hollow. Helps us splash the Sanctum. Okay. Animal Sanctuary. Well, that's a fun card. Do we even have animals in here? No, we don't. We don't even have creatures in here. 2 creatures? Wow. You can take Kinetic Augur. At this point, it just digs and helps us find stuff. It's probably good. We have a lot of instant sorceries. Probably, maybe. All right. Arcanus is looking better if we've got a Turn to Slag and an Overload. So, I guess we can do that. Nothing else for us anyway. Forester is not looking like something that we want. All right, Dragonfire, pick 7 is kind of surprising. Otherwise, Opt good for the Tutelage, but I think we actually want some removal here pretty badly. I would like at least 1 more Sanctum. I don't think that's asking too much. We can take the Elder. Looting seems good, especially with Tutelage. Otherwise, Protege might block better. I mean, Elder's better if you're on the attack. It's also just a random 2-drop, though. But considering we have some protection for it already, Looting's not a terrible idea. I think the green plan has kind of gotten thrown out the window. Unless we get green Sanctum, of course. So we can take the Backwater, or we take a second Arcanist. The Backwater is actually something I think we want because it splashes for Sanctum, Stone Fangs. I guess, you know, I want the Arcanist too, sort of, but we actually don't have a ton of stuff for it yet. Take Tampering, Cut Red, I guess. This deck is like close to being good. Unfortunately, the inventory plan's not coming together. I would like more value for tutelage too. We don't really have that. I probably need this Wall of Runes, but we got Geyser back. I guess we have to take Geyser. It's an actual like mana sink with Orrery that can deal a bajillion damage. Yeah, I guess so. See the Truth would be nice too. Probably would even play another Pitchburn Devil. Crash Through, card draw makes sense with what we're doing. All right. Cut the blue. It's kind of fitting I'm ending with an Izzet deck, isn't it? Another White Sanctum. Well, I don't want that. We probably need the Dragonfire for survivability. We're looking for other Sanctums, not the white one. Meteorite would be nice too. We'll probably wheel that though. No one likes that card. Alright. Gotta take the Dragonfire. Alright, inventory number 2. I think we gotta go for it and just hope. We just gotta hope we can find some more. We only have 6 more picks to find another shrine, and we desperately want one more. Hopefully Sanctum of All. I mean, we've got the Chromatic Orrery. We have to make this come together. It's so difficult to make this deck. Alright, Cultivate is like kind of too perfect to pass. The problem is I don't really have the means to play it. Jungle Hollow, which is a weird land now to play anyway. But I feel like it's pretty important. And otherwise I'm taking like a Read the Tides or a Protege, I guess. It's a weird, certainly a weird card there. Splashing Cultivate, not what you want to do. If we get the green Sanctum, it's quite a bit better, I guess. Take the Rugged Highlands now. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Maybe wheel the Crash Through. So 4 picks to find one more Frantic Inventory. Cultivate at least good with the Geyser too. That is nice. So 4 picks to find another Shrine, another Tutelage. There's a Meteorite. Might actually need this Wall of Runes now. Yeah, we're not doing much early, so surviving seems like a good idea to me. Scoured Barrens actually does fix for our stuff, but I think I'm good. All right. 2 more picks to find what we need. Well, we got the inventory. I guess that's good. Cliffs. Overslag. Yeah. When you're playing a million colors, you probably need fixing. So our plan is either Tutelage or Sanctum win. It's not bad. It's not great. Orrery is still definitely getting played in here with Geyser. Taking the Crash Through, I guess. Could take the Megalodon. Yeah, it could give us another win. We don't have a way to ramp into it, though. I don't think I'm going to need another Crash Through, so I guess I will take Megalodon. I might actually need to play that. Well, I suppose we can take Meteor right now. We are kind of 4 color, 3 color, whatever we are. Yeah, we're 4-color. When playing 4-color, I suggest playing Meteorite. And a 7-drop. So now Megalodon can be played. And we get the Capture Sphere back. That's actually kind of nice. All right. This deck, actually, believe it or not, has a possibility of winning. Can win some games. All right, we'll take the Reed. I don't know if we're going to... I mean, it's awesome with tutelage, but I don't know if we can survive long enough to do that. I think we're off the crash through plan anyway. Double Megalodon doesn't seem likely either. Second Meteorite might actually happen, believe it or not. Maybe second Megalodon happens too if I do second Meteorite. That's a lot of expensive stuff. We'll figure it out. Alright. Taking the lands out for now. We got a mess here. We only got 3 shrines, sadly. Even though we got 2 right there in pack 1. Crash Through's gone. We got to make 4 cuts. We're at least playing 17 lands. I am splashing Cultivate, which is weird. But we have 2 lands to help us do it. Yeah, I guess that's true. We can actually play all of our tap lands, which is nice. Could probably get away with 18 lands, probably. In which case I might even want like a second Megalodon. But maybe with double Meteorite, Chromatic Aura, we don't really need to do that. Dart can go. I feel like Arcanist can actually go, but not doing much early. Elder can probably go. I don't think we're going to be getting in there that much, and a 1/2 blocker most of the time is not going to be good. Two more cuts. Maybe double Meteorite is unnecessary. I could probably cut the turn to Slag too. It's double red. We already have Scorch, double Dragonfire, Capture Sphere. Like, it's nice to bring have another thing to bring back with Overload. I guess we have Geyser too, but I don't think it's necessary. Tutelage Chromatic Aura can just win the game if you have enough multicolor stuff out there, but we only have... We are 4-color, right? Red, blue, white, black, yeah. So we can draw 4 cards off Aura, which mills 8 with tutelage, which is pretty nice. Double Megalodon maybe is excessive, so we'll cut that. And maybe we do the turn to Slag. So basically no creatures, but we're just trying to survive. Pitchburn Devils can help with that. This deck's a mess, but it looks fun. So we'll try it. How many... Splash Cultivate is maybe the weirdest thing I've ever done. There's a chance it's not even worth our time. I don't even think there's a chance. I think it's not worth our time. We don't want to play more tap lands for it. We can do the second Meteorite. At least it's a removal spell. That fixes. Yeah, and then we can just play Cliffs, Backwater. We don't need the Hollow. Want the Caves. Okay. All right. All right. This deck is... It was so close. This deck was so close to being amazing, but as it is with complex decks, they're pretty difficult to build. So we already have 2 black sources for Sanctum of Stonefangs. 3/4 with the Meteorite, so I don't think we need that. We don't have to play Sanctum on turn 2. It's nice, but you don't have to. We want probably at least 1 white land, so 2 Meteorites plus a Plains. So we have 3 white sources, 4 black sources, and we have currently 2 red, 2 blue. And we have pretty even split on red and blue, but we have double red, but not double blue. So we'll probably add... Well, we can do 7/7. Probably still do. Yeah, I guess we still do. Because we want to cast our Frantic Inventories early, too. All right. Well, it is an actual deck. I don't have great feelings about this deck, but this is what we got. This is what we bargained for. So this is what we're gonna play. All right, we'll see you in round 1. All right, this hand is a bit of a mess, but we're keeping. We have our splash card that can kill something. You can geyser for 1. We have the orrery that sets our geyser up to be able to geyser for, well, if we've already paid 7, then I guess we could geyser for 10. No, wait, more than that. No, that's right, 10. 7 plus 5 minus 2 casting costs. Got it. 10 damage. Minimum. You probably have the meteorite, so 11. We'll just geyser him out for 20. All right, good. If I could ask my opponent to play any 1-drop, it would be Wall of Runes. Pegasus, a little bit less happy with that one, but that's all right. So we're not going to play the Sanctum of Shattered Heights. I think we're just going to do the inventory. I can't think of any 1-drops I'd want to play. Wall of Runes. Actually, yeah, I would cast a Wall of Runes. Wouldn't mind a little scry right about now. Teferi's Tutelage. That's unfair. That's what we're doing. Yeah, Teferi's Tutelage, unfortunately, is going to be really good against us. Hopefully ours is better than theirs. Alright, well, there's a shock. I guess we can jam a Sanctum of Shattered Heights now. Oh, we got our Teferi's Tutelage. Well, there goes one of our win cons. So, I suppose I don't have to shock it, because if I draw the land, I can meteorite it. But it does make sense to shock it, because also lets me play like Pitchburn Devils or something, if I draw that. Alright. So, meteorite makes sense because it gets this chromatic orrery. And then we potentially, I guess, could nuke them out. Like some off chance of that happening. What an odd deck they're running. They're just randomly just jamming Teferi's Tutelage for the halibut. Alright, we'll do the Devils. No Lofty Denial. I guess that's good. We're going to run out of time, though. We need, like, black... We need black Sanctum. Then we could potentially actually geyser them out. Well, I wish I had a way to, like, stack or something. We can do the orrery, so let's do orrery. And time to slag the charger, I guess. No, I could have discarded a land, I guess, to kill that, but it's alright. Well, Megalodon would have been good too. Just Sky Elder. Alright, well, that's actually not the worst. 16 cards left, alright. I might need to just draw... I don't have a blue permanent. Pay 5 to draw 2. Probably need to do it. I can tap down their stuff, but I need to find something like right now. That's actually not bad. Now I can kill the Elder. Wait, how close am I to just nuking them out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. Not close enough. Play the land. Um, 14 cards left. I think I'm gonna try and I don't want them to, like, they might have a spell here, but I'd rather do it on my turn than their turn. Alright, that's cool. That worked out. Running low on gas here. Overload. What can I get back? Inventory. I don't know if I have the space for that. We can also just geyser and then overload. Can I do both this turn and like potentially kill them? What happens if I geyser them for... Let's... Because I want to do geyser and overload in the same turn. So let's geyser them for... Let's see, we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13. And this takes 4, so 9. So we geyser them for 7 and then play overload. I think that's right. They have something though. That's the problem. Alright, well, we got it back. That's cool. There's our Black Sanctum. Cat jumps right up on the lap there. All right. Let's I can also just tap their stuff down and get in with this. I mean, I can geyser them out, but if they have a counter, I feel like if they had a counter, they would have done it already. We probably don't have enough turns left to not do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Are we actually 1 mana short of geysering them out? Is that right? 5, 6, 9, 12, 13. No, we have exactly 6, 7, 8, 13. Yeah. All right. Well, let's do it for 11. See what happens. Wow. Wow. Stole a victory. Love it. We'll see for the next one. Alright, this hand's a keep. Inventories can hopefully find us the lands we need. And hopefully we can get this Sanctum down at some point. Shock's not bad either. Alright. Dragonfire's nice, actually. And we got the land. Perfect. Cool. Turret Ogre. That's an odd one. Guess we'll kill it. Oh, wait. I might need this Dragonfire for their Riddle form. And I can always Capture Sphere that. I can Thrill here too, but I could discard Shock? Seems wrong. Let's see if we get the land. Did not. So now Now I think I thrill to hope to find our land. Well, we can damage protect if I just do capture sphere. This is not my favorite play, but we're doing it. Also missing our land drop, but I kind of feel like I need all of these cards, and I don't want to take 4 damage right now, so. Alright, Havoc Jester. Something I can actually deal with. Meteorite plus Dragonfire on it. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright, and next turn I can get the Sanctums. Well, one of them. Oh, that's great. I love that. Auger's cool too. Is there anything I'm discarding? I mean, I can ditch Thrill. Keep the Shock. Sure. Nice. So these only cost 4 apiece, which is not bad. Rousing Reed. Well, I can tap it down, I guess. Alright. So we go land, Sanctum. Oh, we don't have the second white to tap down with it, though. Well, I guess I'll attack first. And then we have to use our white Sanctum. And we can pass. Sure. Well, we can shock that too, which is nice. All right, we'll take 9. Shock for Magma. Which is cool. All right. We can in for 5. Pass. Sure. Still have 22 cards left. Back-to-back tutelage decks. That's kind of weird. Overload would have actually been pretty slick. So we'll tap the 6/5. We're digging. So they're gonna die now? We just won? You kidding me? No way. Well, they have unsubstantiate mana, so maybe we don't win. We'll find out. We'll find out. Alright, and then we just tap the Riddle Form. Their Riddle Form is tapped, so not sure what that does for us. Or for them. So we'll just, you know, kill them. Wow. 2 wins with this deck? Pretty incredible. Let's see for the next one. Oh, wow. This hand is a bit of a mess. I'm going to keep it in the hopes that we rip one of our black lands for this Sanctum. So we have double Sanctum. I don't know what to say. This hand is a mess. I just don't want to mulligan. I can always ditch a Sanctum to a Sanctum. No, I really don't want to have to do that. Maybe Geyser can help us too. Well, no play from them yet. Maybe that's good. Nobody expects Sanctums. Nobody. Well, I guess I can always kill Blackguard. It's not bad. Problem is I kind of need these lands for Orrery, but I can't afford to take a boatload of damage either, so we'll probably just... Oh, we get the Black Sanctum next turn. Well, that's nice. So we'll ditch the land now to kill that. I guess the blue. And then pass. So then next turn we can play the Black Sanctum. Uh-oh, dub. Well, they're going to be draining a 6 a turn, so I wonder if I can kill that somehow. I need red mana, and then I can nuke it plus maybe discard. I did get the red mana. So first we have to do this Sanctum. And then next turn we have to nuke for... I guess we're still short. We need one more land in order to do it. Because we have to Geyser plus ditch a land in order to even take care of that threat fast enough. Thankfully the Sanctum, I'm not sure if it buys us some time or not. We may not have enough time as is. Capture Sphere. We still have some rips that get us out of here, believe it or not. All right. So unfortunately, I think we have to Geyser. We have to Geyser Lurker. Or else we just die. So we'll do that. I guess we'll do it now. They ditched a Containment Priest too. They must have a pretty decent hand. Alright, well, looks like we die anyway. Well, I guess our amazing deck just couldn't quite get there. Alright, we'll see for the next one. Alright, this hand's good. I mean, good in terms of what our deck potentially can do. I guess any hand with a Frantic Inventory I'm happy to see. I kind of wanted to go first, though, not my opponent. Well, no 2-drop. That's good. Ogre. Well, I don't want to kill that. So kind of feel like we need to thrill. We need to not take more than 4 damage. We need to not take 4 damage more than once. So I guess we just pass. I don't know what we're ditching. It might be the Megalodon because it's too slow. I could see that being correct here. Alright, we'll do the thrill. Discard the Megalodon. Could have ditched the Orrery too, I suppose. Alright, well, Guess we Dragonfire on their turn. And actually Geyser too, but Geyser with the Orrery in hand, I think we kind of want to try and do that. So I'm gonna Dragonfire because I can get it back with the Overload too, so in case they have the counter here. Alright, I'm satisfied. No play? Interesting. Alright, well. 5 mana. Let's do the Overload and get the... Could actually get the Thrill back. You know, actually... We have Capture Sphere and a Geyser already. I'm going to do Thrill, I think. I want to draw more cards. It's kind of weird because I don't know what I'm going to ditch. Like, I can't really ditch my Sanctums. Well, now I guess we just do inventory first, don't we? Try and find those lands. Did find them, which is nice. So now we can go Bloodfell Caves and do the Red Sanctum. Next turn we can go Chromatic. I guess we can't do Chromatic Orrery, can we? Because we drew 2 tap lands. It's okay. Not a huge deal. So we play Chromatic Orrery, and then we can Sanctum. So, alright. That's if we draw untapped land. If we draw tap land, we probably just go like Capture Sphere, Sanctum or something. I mean, they don't have a... Not really threatening us here very much, so that's sweet. Untapped land would have been nice, but this is actually still very good. So we go tap land... I could play Meteorite and still cast Sanctum of Stonefangs, as well as kill a Larcenist. Kind of like that. Other choices are Capture Sphere, Sanctum. But I think we go Meteorite, kill Larcenist, Sanctum of Stonefangs. Sitting behind our 3/3 pleasantly. So we're up to, with Orrery, we're up to pretty mighty Geyser too. So hopefully between Sanctum and Geyser we can just close this game out. That would be ideal. Sure. So if I block, they're willing to 2-for-1 themselves to take out this weird. I think I'm okay with that too. I'm okay with that. All right. So we drain them, and we can go Orrery. Got 5 mana, so we can shock the immolator. We could ditch the capture sphere. But I think I can afford to take a hit here. I hope that's not famous last words. We'll find out. I mean, we're currently draining to a turn. So we're not looking like we're getting hurt too badly. Yet. We have only 2 different colors of permanence, sadly. Soon to be 3. Yeah, we'll capture sphere that. That way we have 3 colors of permanence so we can draw 3 off Ori. That's pretty slick. Nothing to bounce. We'll tap the Ghostlight. Draw. Augur is pretty big looking. Guess I can discard Thrill to it too. And then we can actually draw. If we draw a land, we can actually draw 4, which is really good. All right, well, that's not a big deal either. I don't want to turn to slag any of those, so I'll just hang out. So we can nuke for 11 again. Augur's looking pretty big. Draining to a turn, so we're already like just a couple turns away from geysering them out. Drawing 4 would be pretty nasty. Oh, it's only draw 3. We have 4 different colors in our deck, but 3 right now. Alright, that's not that big of a deal. Can always slag that. So, can't use this, right? Yeah. I was hoping somehow I'd magically have more. So I can ditch that and ping something for 2. I think we just draw 3 first, though. Yeah, that's really good. So we can attack for 5. I want to see how they block anyway, because we have this Sanctum of Shattered Heights. Yeah, seems fine. I'm trying to think if there's, because I've got 3 mana. Alright, let's just do it. I think we'll go, yeah, we'll go land, Arcanist, pass. And then we can still ditch a land to Sanctum or cast Frantic Inventory at the end of their turn. And maybe they cast something here, tap out, and then I can just ditch a land anyway, so seems good. I guess we can take it because they can just sack Ghostlight. Alright, we'll do inventory now. Saw all three, which is kind of sweet. Sublime Epiphany. So counter that, and they're gonna bounce that, and then they're tapped out, and we just nuke them for $1 billion. Seems good. How much can I nuke them? I don't even care. Let's just nuke them for Xaxes. Alright. See for the next one. Oh, this is a good hand. Let's keep this. Ooh. Alright, well, I guess we hold off on the tutelage. Probably. Uh-oh, Pteranodon. Well, we can certainly aggro us down first. So we go tutelage, inventory, inventory, and hope that's good enough. Alright. Veto at least prevents them, doesn't let them attack, so I guess that's good. Augur too, so we can even draw 2 more. This might work out well. At least we've got a game plan. Wall of Runes I kind of want, to be honest. We can ditch a land. I don't think we need the plains. I mean, granted we need to cast our Shrine, but I don't think Shrine's going to be a thing. I don't think Shrine's a thing this game. Mauler, well, I still can't really do that much. Orrery, well, that's cool. We can do the Augur and ditch 2 cards. I might ditch Orrery. Wall of Runes? I guess so. It just seems like the most... It seems correct, I guess. We kind of want all of our card draw here. Got 22 cards left, so next turn we can do inventory, inventory. Capture Sphere is actually kind of nice too. I suppose we can probably afford to take 1 hit. So it's... I mean, we draw 3 from inventory. That brings him down. I think we just do it. $13 cards left, so we'll be down to 11. Then we can thrill. All right. Next turn we can thrill plus capture sphere. That's pretty good. That actually really isn't that intimidating. Guess we just take 2 then. Wow. So we go land, meteorite, battle officer, and then shock. Do we care about Blackguard? I guess they're gonna start. They have to start attacking here, so we'll kill the Blackguard too. And then pass. So we can block the Mauler. Got 9 cards left. 7 now. just thrill. Ditch a land. I'll just drop a Pitchburn Devil. Wow, that was sweet. That was really sweet. I think we just got Mythic too. Wow, cool. Well, perfect last draft to do. We get Mythic ranking. I like that. Let's see it for the next game. All right, this is a keep. This hand is totally reasonable. Kind of want to inventory time 2 or on turn 2, but we don't need to. Just Sky Elder. Well, I don't want them drawing cards, so I suppose I'll kill that. Could have let them loot, I guess. I don't want them to loot though. Protege. So maybe they're a tutelage deck. That would make a lot more sense. You can do the Augur here, and I might actually be on board with ditching 2 lands. Yeah, I think I am. Like, we got 2 lands anyway. Now we can at least play a Sanctum. Granted, it moves us a little bit away from Megalodon, but we also had the inventory. I don't know. It seemed okay to me. So we can inventory first. Guess we go land Sanctum in case they have Lofty Denial. I mean, they could have cancel for our Sanctum, but I'm okay with that too. And I suppose we can attack. All right. I mean, I guess I should have noticed they're missing land drops. I also like that we ditched 2 lands and we're still 1 land away from Megalodon here. So they've just got a grip full of spells. They got 6 spells in hand. Yeah, at least it's Tome Anima, not anything I'm super concerned about. Alright, if they're attacking, I think that's good for us. Alright, well, we're at Megalodon mana. I guess that's good too. Thralling Hold. Well, guess that works. But it's a 0/4, so not too intimidated yet. Alright, we'll do the Megalodon. Well, I'm sure glad I ditched those mountains now. Jeez. 8. So we've already gotten through 10 in the first 15 cards of our deck. Wow. Well, this Megalodon can maybe buy us some time. I'll do the Orrery. Guess we play the land because we're going to draw off Orrery next turn. I don't think we can afford to just take Warden every turn, so we probably have to block it. We basically could have like Titanic Growth. Ranger's Guile wouldn't do it. I think that's basically all I can think about that we have to dodge. And they're doing that so Tome Anima can get in, which makes sense. That's a reasonable play. Alright. I don't think I want to play around the Warden here. I'm going to let them draw 2 cards if they do a trick of some sort, I guess. I think I actually do shock the Warden, believe it or not. I don't want to, but also don't want them. I feel like 2 random cards in their deck, likely worse than having that, so I'm okay with it. I've made my peace. Let's do inventory first. Draw our 2 cards. Oh, that's sweet. Alright, now we can overload getting back inventory to draw 2 more cards. And we can still capture Sphere too. Wow, that's slick. Let's do that. That's cool. And then we can go land. Because we're setting up for our Volcanic Geyser. And we can go Meteorite. Dilophosaur. And we can attack for 5. And there's our Geyser right on cue. 2, 3, 7, 8, 13. So wait, 2, 3, 7. Yeah, we can nuke them for 13. It seems pretty good. I guess we do it on their turn, and we nuke them for 12 in case they have like Lofty Denial. If they've canceled, so be it. Unless they tap out, of course. And then we just go for it. And we only have to nuke them for 11 now, too, so that's nice. Using timeouts. Brofist Oak, so they can make it a 4/5. Bouncing our token. I guess that makes sense. I mean, it makes sense. But we're gonna get you good now. Unless they have miscast. There it is. Cool. Alright, we'll see you for the next one. Alright, this hand's keepable. It's not great, but we've got some protection, and I say we probably just keep it. That was a good draw. Boros aggro or Prismite? No, nobody expects the Prismite. Guess we pass. Maybe they have like dub or something. I don't know. Prismite dub. Prismite. So maybe it's Gadrak deck. That would make sense. Alright. So we'll kill Sabira. Alright, so we could Geyser for 1. Not sure if I want to. Geyser's kind of one of our few kill conditions. Might need to just take one more 2 damage swing here. No play. Alright, well, let's frantic inventory then. That's cool. There's a card. So, pass. Actually, I maybe wanted to inventory there. I'm still kind of leaving the option to Geyser in case they have like an aura. I don't know. Fury of the Bitten or anything. But I could also just very easily thrill a like inventory thrill. That's probably a good play. Valorous Steed. That's going to be a problem. So I may need to actually, yeah. I think we Geyser this. And then we're going to turn to Slag. I don't like doing this, but we need to prevent damage. And I think I'm going to have to just do that for now. No play. Well, I guess that's good news. So we can inventory. Draw 2. There's a shock. I guess that's nice. Let's thrill. Discard the island. That's cool too. Let's do the mountain first and then pass. I guess I'm going to shock on their turn. I don't know. So they were green this whole time? But if they were green, they had their fixing, so... And they just do it. Now, I could have waited. I could have done it on my turn, but... I don't know. I don't love that. So let's do... Ori... Arcanus, Sanctum, and then we actually have a 2 card draw outlet too, which is nice. Can even tap stuff down. 5 apiece. Hey, we can tap 2 things if we need to. No plays for my opponent. I have no idea what's going on. This is just weird. Let's draw. Augur's a 7/4? That seems pretty good. Can't even cast it. That's how good it is. So we'll do the caves and then I guess just attack for 1. Maybe we'll even get a swift response. That would be cool. So they've got to have something big there. How could they not play anything? I just don't get it. I just don't get it. A battalion. Well, lucky us. We really don't fear that. So, I want to draw here because we're going to draw 3. So we play the land. Doesn't matter if it's plains or not. Everything's the same now. We do this. And then we draw. And then we draw 3. And I guess we can ditch it. Man, I can keep the meteorite. Could have drawn in response to the trigger, right? Yeah, I guess I could have done that. Maybe that would have been better. So overload getting back. How many cards do I have left in my deck? 14. Getting back, I guess, like Geyser at this point. That makes sense. So, Meteorite. Do I want to draw this turn, though? I kind of do. We just play Overload. Getting back Geyser. We do backwater. Pass. Oh wait, I can't. Oh, I was like, my land's invisible or something. No, this is fine. So we'll leave up Orrery or Sanctum tap, I guess. I mean, we draw 3 cards now, which is really good. Still 3 cards. Cool. So we don't need to draw anymore for a while. We're good on that. Can we just kill them here shortly? Probably. So let's do Meteorite first. I guess we can kill the Cur because they have a lot of pump mana. And we can do Sanctum, which makes this Sanctum cheaper. We can cast Pitchburn Devils. We can attack for 7. And then can even cast a Wall of Runes and still are able to Sanctum here too. Don't need any more land probably. Tap that. Another inventory. Do we have enough to just drain them out now? We have to, right? What do we got? We got all this. Let's just smash. See what happens. Four, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 19. So we can nuke for 17. It's pretty good. All right, cool. We'll see you for the next one. All right, this one, mulligan, blue lands, no blue spells. We're going to have to do better than that. This one we'll keep. I'm probably bottoming the Megalodon. It seems like it's a good ways away there. Inventory is always a pleasant draw. Alright, well, I'm not too intimidated by a Snare Spinner. I can get pinged for 1 for a little while, which is nice. I can probably thrill away an island, I guess, at this point. Brontodon, well, could be a problem. I'm gonna have to slag that at some point, but for now I think we'll ditch an island. Maybe find a capture sphere or something. Or 3 lands, jeez. Well, probably gonna have to turn to slag the old Brontodon here. Ye old Brontodon. 4 toughness is big. Alright, well, good news, we can kill 2 of their things. We're gonna kill that. And then we're gonna kill that. Not the worst. Although, took a lot of our action. I do have a Sanctum here. Bunch of snare spinners and feather dams, man. Let's play red Sanctum. I mean, Chromatic Orrery doesn't do that much now, unfortunately. We're getting 1-1 beat down. Garrick's Uprising for nothing too. Jeez. They're giving us like all the opportunities we need to not die here. I guess we have to do the... We don't have to, but we're gonna do the Orrery. Which I guess makes me happy I killed the Brontodon. Could use another inventory right about now. I'd settle for a Spine Megalodon too. Well, they're at 6 mana. Alright, Overload's pretty sweet. So I wonder if we need to thrill here. I think we do. I actually think we do. We need to kind of need to get out of this mess. I mean, we can ditch these to kill the Visionary. Maybe keep them off 6 mana. Why would they do it then? It's like the oddest time to do it. So we can draw 2 off of Orrery, which means maybe I was supposed to play the land. Although it's a little tougher with the Sanctum. You're going to Hunter's Edge? Alright. Alright, well, ran out of opportunities there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we still had 5 lands left in bottom 22 cards. Guess I can draw 1. I mean, it's cool, but it doesn't keep me alive. Alright. Alright, well, this hand's not great, but I think we're going to keep it. We at least got the thrill at some point. We have all of our colors, except the white, of course. Yeah, we got it with Meteorite, we're fine. Alright, so playing against, looks like something aggressive. So probably going to have to thrill away a blue mana and find something. Well, no 3-drop, I guess. Thankful for that. There's an inventory too, which is nice. So we can do this first, because we're probably going to play the Swiftwater Cliffs. Yeah. So now we can at least go Sphere into Turn to Slag, which is nice. Actually, Sphere into Meteorite. Kill the Magmuts. Nice, too. It's actually good. cool. So now we can go land, meteorite, kill magma, play sanctum. No play from them. Well, that's sweet news for us. Let's do the inventory first. Twitchburn doubles, good. Let's jam it. They can use a kill spell on it. I don't think it really matters, I guess. Maybe I should have waited. Although with Scorching Dragonfire, I guess it wouldn't have mattered. No play from them, though. All right. All right. Just gotta chill for a little while, I guess. Sanctum only costs 5 to use. You can only use it once anyway. Devotee. Right. Oh, they want to get the value here. All right. Augur's cool too. How much mana we got? 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So let's do Augur first, discarding the land. Another land, and then we'll slag the Devotee and pass. Can trade that plus a removal spell. I'm okay with that. I think they'll shock it or whatever. I mean, really not doing that much. If we draw another Sanctum, we're kind of cooking with gas. Rash Taunter is unfortunate, because they're going to deal 4 a turn. It's going to put us away pretty quick. We're going to actually have to draw something. Wallenburn's not quite it. All right, well, not sure if it's good enough. I think it's a bit too late. So, let's see, they can fight for 4. All right, well, I'm not sure if that's good enough either, to be honest. All right, that'll do it. So, I can't believe we got 6 wins with this deck. That's unbelievable. That's unbelievable that we got 6 wins with this deck. And I'm blurry now. It always bugs me when it's blurry. There we go. So, somehow got 6 wins with this deck. never going to hear a complaint from me about that. This deck did not deserve to go 6-3 at all. I always think in 0-3 we get slammed, kicked in the face, because this deck was like, it's like a mini crappier version of this that we already played and somehow won with. So shocked and very, very gratified that we got 6 victories with this deck, because it was a mess. So, all right. Well, I hope you enjoyed it. I think it's a cool draft to end on for M21. It was a very fun format. I had a great time with it. I hope you did too. I'll be back. It's going to be a few months, but I'll be back. And I'll see you then. I'll drop in for one Zendikar draft. That's for sure. Hopefully on the day it's released. I think mid-September. Okay. Thanks for tuning in, folks. We'll see you soon.